Okay. Say ha, my niggas. What is going on? As always, Florian in the chat, holding it down for the niggas. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. I had some extra time today, and it's the 1st of March, so I was like, yo, I might as well put out a quick video or a quick stream, you know what I'm saying, some entertainment, just to start the month off right. Because I remember, I don't know if you ever heard this about like the Chinese New Year tradition. Like if you go into the year with your house dirty, your house gonna be dirty for the rest of the year. So I was like, yo, let me just start this month off right. So I'm one day I'm gonna get to a point where I can do daily videos. I'm gonna have to get like a massive backlog for that, and then like schedule a lot of streams beforehand. But one of these months, oh shit, of course, one of these months I'm going to I'm definitely gonna hit up. Oh, what the fuck? I'm definitely going to. I forgot. Actually, I should probably do this on StreamYard because StreamYard is a lot better. Of course, my boy Flame wants the link. Always giving out links for the homies. So let me. Oh, shit. Let a nigga hop in? Of course. See, I was really planning on doing this by myself, but you can't deny the niggas when they want it. You just gotta let the niggas in. Let me set up a StreamYard real quick, cause y'all niggas. Don't get me wrong, glad y'all here, cause I definitely want to do this stream with some more of my niggas, but they was a little busy. Oh, okay, wait. Oh yeah, I know I can enter the studio. It's not broadcasting, so I should be good. You can't access your devices. Close any other app. Ah, I forgot. You can't use. So I might have to do. I might have to do. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be able to get away from fucking Discord because it's not the cleanest. It's not the smoothest. You know what I'm saying? If you're in my what the fuck I'm trying to say? If you're in my Discord, just go to the let's see, Valley of Kings or God Valley. I mean, I guess I can do an open one. I don't think anyone's just gonna hop in randomly that I don't know. So I'm hopping in the One Piece General VC. If you want a port of this stream, and then let me. Is there a link for the actual thing? I'll just send y'all a link to my channel. Y'all should be, not channel. What the fuck is this called? Discord. So yeah, Sabo, just go hop in my Discord. Florian, you should be in my Discord as well. So, oh shit, just got a subscriber. Hell yeah. God Usopp. Is this? Let me go back to the chat. Okay, there's another nigga here. Yo, fucking. Okay, so do y'all want in? Cause I'm legit. I'm in the valley. Where y'all at? Let me send One Piece Universe versus Yu-Gi-Oh Universe. Maybe one day that will happen, but not today. God Usopp. Oh, Goddess. Oh no, yeah, God Usopp. Hey, damn lazy motherfucker. What's going on? All the people in here. I'm trying to send it. You know what? Cause this nigga. Okay, Florence in it. You know what's funny? I was expecting to hear y'all. I had my headphones in. I'm like, why don't I hear these niggas? Got a good reason as to why. And of course, my keyboard falls. Let me put my headphone. My broke headphone gang. You know what I'm saying? Got a rep for my day one headphones. Dragon left me to die. Yo, Sabo, that name is fucking wild, bro. This nigga.
Yo, he dead though.
Well, we gotta start off with this shit this early in the morning. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and Yeah, turn this volume up. Can you swing link on Twitter? Same at on Twitter. I got you. Oh
I
shit.
got 19 minutes before work, so I want to join for a little bit.
Oh shit. Appreciate you coming through and you as well,
No
Mr.
problem. We haven't
Flooring.
talked in a while.
I haven't talked in a minute. I'm about to find this nigga
Yeah.
God Usopp because we must grind for the peoples. If I can find you, fam, I will send you the link. If you can find me first, it probably would be better because I gotta do this fast for my boy. What's the name? Sabo. Yeah.
I'm gonna go heat up some leftover pizza real quick. Be right back.
Alright, my nickel. Oops. God. Usopp. Do I have to put the 0 too? Probably. Nope. Well, I see a God Usopp. I hope you're the right person. What is up? Just follow. So let me know if you get it, and I will attempt to send you this link, Mr. God Usopp. But if you cannot, I will start this stream like I was planning to. So yeah, what's going on, Miss Sabo? How do you like the new backdrop of Vulture Valley?
I love it.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, what are those streams that you've been doing throughout the week?
Oh, my retro arc theater. That's just
Yeah,
me.
what is that?
No, so for the Pokemon one, it's actually a website, and you can download the game and all that. It's really fun. It's like someone made a Pokemon game based off Gold and Silver and Kanto.
This might be wild, but I'm not really a Pokemon fan.
Oh, well, that's good because we also have Mega Man, motherfucking Mega Man Red Sun, the Battle Network series. I don't know if you ever played that when Mega Man's like a net navi.
I mean, yeah, I've never truly played Mega Man, but I don't hate it. But I've always wanted. I don't know.
I feel
it's one of those things that's been there that I've never actually engaged in.
Nah, don't like Pokemon, don't like Mega Man. Well, what game would you like to see played on Retro Arc Theater? What are you a fan of as far as like the old, what's it called?
Old game.
The old, let's say Game Boy Advance era. That's the easiest one I can get a hold of now.
What's even funny is that I never really played video games like that when I was younger because my parents never got those for me.
Ah, so this man. Oh shit, Lonnie! I did not know you was God Usopp. I feel terrible. All right, so now I gotta go get my boom, boom, boom. Where the fuck is my Discord? I should have probably put my Discord in the description, made it easier, but I definitely was not expecting this many people to want to roll through. There it is. Beta tease. Copy. Alright, cool. Alright. What the hell? Oh, okay. Boom. Discord. Alright, we're in Discord. I think we're in. You should be able to see this. I didn't know you streamed. Had to come through to show some love. Can I get the link to Discord? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through and wanting to show love. But let me go ahead and get this started off. Florian's probably going to be Florian and
Back.
Oh, there we go. So y'all probably gonna be my first couple, and y'all probably, well, I know which color has to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn through a couple of these. So my nigga,
I might have to go right now. I'm gonna mute myself for now, and if I have to go, I'll let you know.
That was not 19 minutes, but I feel you. All right, so well, my boy Sabo's out. Lonnie's gonna step in one of these days. So let me.
Actually, never.
Oh, never mind.
What's up?
Never mind.
Oh, you don't have to go? Or you do?
No.
Okay, sweet.
No, I don't. I saw some customers, so I was gonna help them, but they got back in their car, so I could never.
Hell yeah. So
I waited too long.
Let's start off right, you know what I'm saying, putting Sanji where he needs to be in S plus, and then we'll get, you know what I'm saying, make the make the list from there. You know what I'm saying? So Sanji, obviously got to go on S plus. Where we put Pedro? Because I have it from C plus.
Right?
all the way to C minus. I didn't want to go lower than that because that's a lot of different things. So yeah, what's y'all vote for Pedro? I'm gonna take y'all's opinion into consideration. What's up?
Well, do you have it? Do you have it on your?
I can screen share it on Discord as well if you don't want to go to YouTube and look at it. Well,
yeah,
look.
I don't know how I'll be able to listen to it on my phone while listening to you at the same time.
I think I have to be in a call in order to do the screen share. No, let's go live. Yeah, it's tough. That is tough. I could start a call actually and then invite y'all in it.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. Oh shit, excuse me. But yeah, I have it from, S plus, S, S minus, and so on, all the way down to C, C plus, and C minus. So, Pedro,
lowest is the lowest. So I just want to see like the batch of characters that we're working with. Like I want to see who's like the weakest, so I can judge who's in the C minus range, and then I could kind of scale them from there.
Makes sense. Can you like pop over to YouTube real quick, or you can't do it because you're on your phone?
I'm on YouTube now. I'm looking at the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll scroll down so you should be able to see more people.
So I like the Straw Hats on there or something too.
Let's see. So we got like all the Sanji siblings on there. Ashura Doji, page 1 for some reason. Kamazo the Manslayer, Gyukimaru, Rob Lucci's on here. So it's like a lot of well-known people. All the admirals, all the Yonko. Shishibukai is on there. So I don't think what the fuck. I actually don't think Luffy's on here. No, he has to be because Zoro's here. So Luffy's somewhere.
I see him.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there.
So Zoro's on there.
Yeah, Zoro's on there.
Put him on the lowest tier.
Oh, facts.
Oh,
facts.
Slow your roll there, buddy.
So C minus for what? Whoa, I think you mean Sanji at S plus, but I'll let you slide with that mistake. But Pedro though.
Put all the Straw Hats except Luffy on the lowest tier.
I think they only have the Monster Trio in here, which I agree with.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
The rest are trash anyway.
Yo, this man. Yo. Did Lonnie get the link? Or can you join? Wait a minute.
The Straw Hats are
always S plus Wanji. Yo, Lonnie, I thought you were gonna hop in the screen, bro. Ban the whole damn stream. Yo, I'm spitting facts. Fine. We'll rank these guys a little later. People get salty. But it's all good though. It's all good. So my vote for Pedro is C minus because there's maybe somebody weaker than him, but I don't see anyone on this list weaker than Pedro. I don't think. As of right now. Okay, I think Gyukimaru is on this list, so I'm definitely putting Pedro at C. Gyukimaru has to go in C minus. I don't want to rank Zoro yet because that's a little controversy. Jimbo, that's actually a good one. So where's Jimbo on this list? Huh?
The first time Zoro was fighting Gyukimaru, like they were even, right?
No. Nah.
The first time?
The first time he didn't know. Okay, he did what Kizaru did. When Kizaru went to Shabonda, he could have low diffed everyone in sight. Like every person he saw, he could have low diffed, but he didn't. And it was mainly for story. I feel like the same thing happened with Zoro. Zoro could have low diffed him, but there was story to be had, so he's alive.
Oh yeah, I get that. So, but I know Zoro defeated him eventually, right? The second time?
Yeah, when they met up again, the nigga was sitting on top of him, and it was like, whatever.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to remember which fight that he was sitting on top of him.
Yes, fucking Lonnie. I thought she was going to join the call. Get in, nigga.
What happened, though?
All right, one more time. What? Sorry.
You didn't see what happened.
We didn't see how bad he beat Gyukimaru, but we know the end result.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
he should have just done that.
I mean, I feel like Zoro only goes out against people that I don't know. He has like this weird sense of when people need to be taken out, kind of like Luffy in a way. Like Luffy will play
I
around with
know.
niggas. Like he'll play around with Caesar and get low diff by Caesar, but then when shit gets real, he'll take Caesar out. So it's like it's a weird thing.
I don't know. I blame
Yeah.
the plot. I feel like the whole Gukimon
No,
thing
but
was
definitely
just
the
so
plot.
that he could see
Good.
so he could
What's
see
good?
Kamazo and Hiyori and all that.
Facts. I mean, I just hope we don't play around with Orochi if he ever gets to that, because I'm still on the Zoro killing Orochi train, not Kaido. Definitely not Kaido. Because it just has so much
Zoro
build up.
is not killing Kaido. Kaido just telling him and Zoro's gonna die.
Yo, Luffy's gonna get the Nidai back and beat him with that. Fucking cut his head off
Yes.
with the rubber
gonna be
King
the-
Kong gun.
The Luffy sword style.
Basically, it makes sense to me. We've definitely gotten away from ranking Jimbo, which we need to do. Jimbo, where is he at on this scale?
Jumbo?
Yeah,
I feel like it's this might be what I don't know, maybe like I wanna say he's like second commander level.
no, I meant like
I don't
as
know what
far
that would be
as
in Tila.
yeah, about to say as far as lettering goes. But first, what's going on, God Usopp, aka Lonnie? I appreciate you stepping
That was
through.
good, y'all.
Chilling and shit, man. I'm mad you did not know I stream, man. I've been in here getting it for a minute now. Getting it. I'm glad you could stop by so you can help us rank Jinbei real quick on our little scale. I don't know. Well, you obviously saw it because you was in the chat.
Jinbei.
But I need some fresh opinions before I give mine.
I feel like we should rank the strongest person and then the weakest person and then like go from there though.
Then we have to find like the strongest. Okay, so
Jinbei
we
like B tier.
B.
I don't know why.
My
Like,
nigga, I felt the same. I was saying B plus. I felt the same way. So is it B or B
B+?
plus?
For Jinbei?
B plus for Jinbei.
B plus.
Or is it B?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
I feel
willing
like
to
he's
go B
under
plus.
Monster Trio though.
I
but
feel like he's stronger than Zoro and Sanji, in my opinion.
I feel like he
Really?
has to be simply because he was a
Yeah.
warlord, and the warlords was like an obstacle for a while, but then we kind of got past that. So if anything, they would be
Yeah.
around the same level. Well, at least Luffy would be. I don't know about the other two.
No, I think Luffy's stronger than Jinbei, but like I feel
Because he's
like
joining the
after
crew.
Wano,
Because
What
he is it because he's like joining the crew, and every time they join the crew, they get weaker, or are you going off that logic,
Facts.
or are you just saying that he was stronger than him? Like wait, when did Luffy become stronger than Jinbei? At what point? Because there was a point where Jinbei was
I feel
stronger.
I feel like after that time skip.
Damn. So just straight up at Fishman Island, Luffy could be Jinbei, even though he just learned everything Jinbei been knew.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe not like easily, but like
He was still winning in
I
the
feel
end.
like Luffy would have won. Yeah, and
Ah,
yeah, I feel like maybe after Wano, you could argue that Sanji and Zoro might be stronger than Jinbei. It depends. But I just feel like Jinbei has like more like experience. I mean, he has more experience than Luffy and stuff too. But like, I just feel like he's stronger than Zoro and Sanji right now.
yeah, I feel like Luffy's an A minus, Jinbei's a B plus, and Zoro and Sanji are like
I feel
B.
he's. Yeah, I feel like Jinbei's like right in between Luffy and then the other two.
I just can't see Oda ever letting anyone be the second strongest after Luffy.
Besides like Zoro.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
like
it.
he always
I mean,
ranks him, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that's why Jinbei hasn't like really joined yet. Though.
Yeah, I feel like he's in
Oh,
this weird
mhm.
space where they're all the same. You know, what if this is
All right, now I gotta go.
Oh, okay, man. It was dope having you in. I'm
Alright.
glad you stopped by when you could. Much appreciated.
No problem. Thanks.
Here. And now it is down to the three of us. But yeah, I feel like maybe Luffy's crew is kind of it's all right, it should be modeled off Shanks. It should be modeled off Shanks and by proxy, Roger. So there's gonna be like a vice captain, and there's gonna be like 2 or 3 people under the vice captain who are all so close together that it's almost like negligible how like their difference in strength. So I feel like that's kind of like where Jinbei and Sanji are.
Yes, but the thing is with Shank's crew, especially, it was hinted that Beckman is closer in power to Shanks than especially everybody else in this group.
Oh yeah, because it was just like Roger's crew. It's like we heard about Rayleigh. No one gives a fuck about Scopper, and there was probably another nigga that was putting in work, but it really didn't, amount to much. It's okay. So you got Roger and Rayleigh, captain, vice captain, and then you got that third random person, which is the Sanji, Scopper Caban, and then Odin came in, for a little bit to help complete his journey, almost like Jinbei's kind of like on the fence with that. So it was like Odin came in and he would be more comparable to Rayleigh than anyone else on the crew because we don't really know about Scopper. Like Scopper could have been that nigga, but we only hear about Rayleigh and how fire he is. So if Jinbei is the Odin in this situation, he would be battling with the vice captain, just like Odin was probably considered to be as strong as the vice captain of Whitebeard ship at the time. So I kind of put him. I kind of put Jinbei on the same pedestal as like Zoro would be. Like he could be vice captain. He might not beat the vice captain, but it would be a high diff. So I kind of would put him in B plus, and like maybe I don't want to like keep wanking off Zoro because it's like I know everyone, and I know Oda. I know what Oda thinks. I personally think they're equal, but the way Oda keeps pushing this shit and the way he's shitting on Sanji, I would have to like maybe put him like a baby step above him. Just a baby step.
Let's put Zoro and Jinbei B plus. Sanji B.
The Sanji fan in me can't do it. I have to put him on the same level, but I feel where you're coming from. Pika, the heart seat of the Doflamingo family. Where we throwing him at?
Plus.
Say it again.
Plus.
All right, y'all are back.
Which plus? There's a lot of pluses.
B plus.
Oh, B plus. With Jinbei?
No, C.
Oh, C. Okay, I was like, nigga, huh? Okay, I feel that. C plus.
Who we talking about?
We're talking about Pika. Let me get your
Pika.
thoughts, because we got him at C plus now. Should he go up or down?
Nah, C plus is correct.
Nope, I feel that. Okay, this is something that I've heard a couple of times, and it kind of surprised me. People are putting Virgo and Pika on the same level.
Really?
Like the same level.
Because hockey?
But at the same time, think about it. Virgo's almost like Sanji in his fighting style, to whereas he's not causing a lot of DC, but one-on-one, he's beating motherfuckers down. Like, there's not a lot of one-on-ones that Virgo's losing. But Pika got that DC, they got the area of effect. He got a very useful fruit. So it's like, if you think about how much damage Pika could cause and how well of a one-on-one fighter Virgo is, you know what I'm saying? It's like they do different things well. Because one-on-one, Pika's trash. You know what I'm saying? But Virgo one-on-one, damn near a god sometimes, depending on who we're going against. He made Law, like one of the most broken niggas in the universe, look trash almost.
Right.
So it was like, yo, their power is comparable. They both take the heart seat, I believe, once Corazon left.
I think Virgo was like the beginning of understanding hockey,
Right.
like armament hockey. Like he was full, like armored up, and I feel like that was the first time we're finally truly understanding hockey. So I understand why they would put him on that level, but I don't.
And
Outside of that initial shock factor of, oh, yo, he's full hockey, is kind of like nothing else behind that.
yeah,
I feel like, I mean, he was still a captain or like a vice captain.
and they're the only two that went full body in the story. Those two.
Yeah.
So it's like they have so much in common, and it's like they're two sides of the same coin. It's like massive destruction versus single target destruction.
Yeah.
And it's like Zoro low diffs anyone he comes across. So you can't really blame Pika for that. Like say if you want to get someone who wasn't destined to be the world's greatest swordsman, would they have cut him in half so easily? Like would they have done to him as bad as Zoro did? I don't think so. Like someone around his level, they would have a hard time with Pika. Like Zoro's an exception, so but
right.
I just don't want to put Virgo on the same level as Pika. I just hate him in his fucking voice.
Right below. I would, but I hope that's not too controversial to see.
Yeah, Virgo and Pico on the same level is definitely going to cause some shit. And all right, so so is everyone in favor for Virgo and Pico being C plus?
I want them on B minus.
Virgo or Pico?
B minus.
Put them a little bit above Pico.
Who's him? Oh, Virgo. Okay,
Virgo.
I can see that. Like, I really want to do it.
Yeah, like the Roku Shiki style, you know.
He does have the training of like a vice captain with all the Roku Shiki and all that. And Pika's just a swordsman, so. But he could turn a whole island against you. Like would you want Roku Shiki or turn the whole island against you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. But I see where you're coming from. I'm putting him on B minus. My conscience can't handle it. Well, they almost fucking win order with this. So, Smoker, since we're talking about Virgo, does he go above where? Do you go above Virgo, where Virgo's at, or below Virgo?
B minus.
With Virgo?
Yeah.
Even though Virgo spanked him.
Yep.
Well,
yeah.
Sorry, you had broke up. What'd you say?
How circumstances.
If you put him in, if you put him in a vacuum, you think anything Smoker's doing is hurting Virgo? Because at that point, he's become a hockey battle, right?
Virgo was focused on getting Law's heart back.
He was, and
Smoker was focused on getting Law's heart back and not fighting.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put him in a vacuum and they're just fighting, at that point, it just becomes a hockey battle. And Smoker's not going to spread himself out so much because, you know, he did that on purpose. So he's going to be more tactful. But is his arm in hockey stronger than Virgo's like that?
No.
I see it this way. Like, when Law got his heart back, right? So when he fought Virgo, completely destroyed him, right?
Yeah.
No content. But Smoker put up a better fight.
In the intermediary, he was holding it down. And he was trying to execute a plan, so they might be on the same fighting level. They're both. Wait, is he Vice? What?
Virgo had like more like, you know, brute strength than Smoker, but Smoker like has more like tactics. He maneuvers more. He's like, you know.
Yeah.
What's Smoker's rank? I can't remember. Because I want to say captain, but I know it's not captain.
I thought, didn't he leave or something? Or am I just wrong?
Did he leave what?
Didn't he leave the war government, or am I just wrong?
He didn't leave.
I just remember the last time I remember Smoker from the movie.
Oh.
He's Black Admiral.
But I said, okay, yeah.
In, Stampede.
Yeah, in Stampede, he was going undercover because it was a pirates only meetup.
I don't think he's not like a captain, but
yeah,
I just always known him as chasing Luffy, so I don't think he's like super strong.
Yeah.
They kind of just use him as like a part of a plot or whatever, chasing Luffy.
He's like the one. He's like the he's like the evil Marine that he's kind of have to go against, and Kobe's like the good Marine that Luffy interacts with. So it's like Smoker's good, Kobe's bad in a way. He went to see Vegapunk. What are you talking about, Lazy? So Lazy Mofo in the chat said he went to see Vegapunk. You talking about Smoker? Smoker went to go see Vegapunk. I don't remember that. No, not Virgo, but Smoker. And Smoker went to go see Vegapunk, but I don't remember that. But moving on to the next one, Jesus Burgess. Where you think this man goes? The first captain of the Blackbeard Armada.
I feel like for the story, he has to be like at least B plus.
B plus.
So far, he attacked the Revolutionary Army like on his own. He survived for a little bit, so I mean, I would say he's at least strong enough to hold him.
Well, he went to go.
Plus 5, yeah.
I mean, he went to Baltigo, but they weren't there, so it's not like he did any. Well, I think there was a little bit of a scuffle. Now that I remember, I don't remember because I remember he was hiding behind a rock, but I don't remember if there was like cannon fire going on. But I think Dragon and him already left by the time Blackbeard showed up, so he didn't really like fight like that. But he was, I think in the Viva card, it was stated that in a fight, everyone trusts Jesus Burgess, like hands down. And getting low diff by Sabo shouldn't really,
Yeah,
put you down because it's
Sabo
fucking
is pretty-
Sabo, yeah. It's Sabo. So that's B. I think I got to put him under Jinbei. I don't see him being stronger than Jinbei, but I don't see him being worlds apart from him. But then we put him on B. We're saying he's stronger than Virgo. Like Jesus Burgess and all his skills is better than Virgo. That's kind of wild, but I mean, I can't really dispute it. I want to.
Nah, I feel like he's B plus is good. B or B plus.
Okay, I feel that. I feel like he has like some more up his sleeve, and that Sabo Sean was just a bad matchup. This is a good one. Useless Captain Mid. Where do y'all put the man himself, the magnetic man?
Luffy.
We don't have Luffy ranked yet, so I would assume that's A minus since we're putting him above Jinbei.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, makes sense. I would see Luffy in the A minus rank. And Law. Oof. All right, so we're gonna start putting it. I'm gonna try to make it so that like the leftmost person is the strongest in that category. So who's the leftmost in A minus right now? Law or Kid?
Dang.
Exactly. It's not easy.
Kid, what are we talking
Dang.
We talking about Kid versus Law in the A minus rank. Who would be the leftmost person, which would represent the strongest person? Just like Kid or Law. I want to say Law just off the toolbox. You say Kid?
Yeah.
But
Am I really the tiebreaker vote?
toolbox. It feels like
The only one that's shown to be more in parallel with Luffy than Law.
it's like story beats, but if we go off of what we've seen, Kid ain't really done nothing that impressive. Well he has. He fought his Big Mom and Shanks.
Yeah.
We know he's strong.
That's true. To be real, the story element is why we have him in A minus to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like mainly story. He's technically done stuff because he's fought against Big Mom. He's fought against Shanks.
Does Law get points for having the ability to do the immortal surgery?
No, because we don't know if it's combat related.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Like if he somehow do it on himself and just become a fucking god, then yeah, maybe. That'd be fucking wild. Yo, Frankie operated on himself. Like, yo, come on. I know Law got the skills. Shit. I feel like base form, Kid is stronger. Like all his base moves, like his hockey, his observation, is just worlds above. Not worlds, but like separated from Law. But Law makes up for all that shit with his ability. So it's like they're almost fucking interchangeable. I'm about to get the leftmost to
He's
Law.
on the same level, but there's no such thing because you got to put the leftmost.
Yes, that's why I'm like.
I'll say Kid. I think Kid is.
It has to be Kid. There's no one else.
Yeah.
Hey, that's 2-1 Kid. I can't argue with the facts. My boy X Drake. Is he also a rival to Luffy in the A minus, or is he more of a Jinbei in the B plus?
I'll say either B or B plus.
All the way in B?
Ooh. Not all the way in B.
Come on.
It could be. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like the hybrid form, and all we know from Haki and the Roku Shiki, like he has so much combat ability. He was as a kid. He was the strongest person on his dad's own pirate crew. Like, it was crazy. And Drake is out here. I put him in B plus though. Like,
yeah, I feel the worst generation usually falls A minus B plus.
That's facts. That's facts.
Even like Apu.
Kaido only recruits strong people. Kaido only recruits strong people from what we've seen. Well, semi-strong or useful people. Right. So I feel like whatever use he's getting out of Apu is worth
136.
Worth it. at the very least. So I would go. Well, actually, I'm not gonna think about too much about Apu. I gotta think about these other niggas. So Hawkins, are we doing all the Supernova shit? All right, Hawkins. I'm interested to see where y'all put him because it's one of my niggas. Oh, are we all? So is he in the upper crust? A minus. A minus with Hawkins? Yo, I'm
only because his ability to like use other people as his lives.
We can't put Hawkins over Drake.
That might be facts. The only reason I say that the hostage ability because we saw Law low diff him with that. Like Law legit low diffed him with a perfect scenario. Like he literally gave up.
Zoro could be Hawkins. I think Zoro could be fucking Drake.
What? Wait, why could Zoro be Drake all of a sudden? Where'd this come from?
I mean, where do you see Drake going further on in the series? Like,
Drake, I feel like either Drake is going to die for the Sword cause against a very strong opponent, or he's going to become the next leader of Sword. It's either one of the two.
Yeah, but
that's a lot of story relevance.
Like Hawkins, then like combat prowess. That's how I see it, at least. Like how it's been portrayed.
You said Hawkins is what?
He's more like intelligent than has combat ability.
That's true.
Yeah, but also the hostage ability allows him to, even if he's not
in a one-on-one fight, right? Even if he has hostages like that could do that, like you have to think of like, all right, say if Zoro fought Hawkins or Luffy fought Hawkins. If Hawkins doesn't have anyone Zoro or Luffy like cares about, then it doesn't really matter. They're just gonna beat him down.
Yeah, and we can't give Hawkins important people every single time he fights.
That's easy.
That's facts. Okay, so I put him on the rightmost.
Most B plus.
Yeah, no, well the rightmost
B plus or rightmost A minus.
I definitely got him rightmost B plus. I don't want to put him down in B, but I definitely think he's on the same level as Drake.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him being in B either. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh shit! So he's a whole tier below Drake in your mind just because he's more intelligence. Ooh,
no, it's just that like I feel like he's more like let me think. I don't know who I could like how Usopp is more calculated than like he's like just out here doing DC. We still respect Usopp for what he could do, right? But it's like he's not that strong though.
He's not out here in these streets just fucking shit up all the time. So I feel that. I kind of want to make it to where there's like three kind of like ranks of Supernova, like A minus, B, and B plus, like we've been doing. And I see Hawkins in the middle of the pack. It's like his ability is good enough for him to be considered, not bad, but he's definitely not one of the main niggas that we're gonna follow for the rest of the story. Because that's where like the A minuses are. So I think B plus is a good spot for him, but like the weakest of the B plus. And speaking of possibly the bottom of the pack, Roach.
I'm kind of thinking B minus now.
B minus. Wait a minute. For Hawkins? For Hawkins.
I mean, like, can you see Smoker and Hawkins fighting?
I think that Straw Man put pause on that nigga. Like it would be a good fight, but I don't see Smoker winning. Well, no, wait a minute. Can Hawk? Wait, yeah.
What are we really saying right now?
You might have a point. Does Hawkins have hockey, like armor hockey? Do we know?
I don't even know that.
That is shit. That's tough. Well, I mean,
how easy it was for Zoro to kill one of his guys, right? He didn't even dodge it or anything. Like it was a simple slash.
All right, let me read this chat real quick.
He would have observation. I think Hawkins would have observation over armament.
They okay, so they can probably have level 1 where they can touch Logias and shit. But then it's like after that, not really. So let me read this chat real quick from Lazy Mofo. It's not important as far as power scaling is concerned, but I couldn't remember why I thought Smoker went to see Vegapunk. It was back in chapter 793 they had giant kids Gastino was experimenting on. Oh shit, I did not. This man pulling up with the facts. Appreciate that, lazy. I agree with the thoughts on X Drake and the sword thing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still stuck on this Hawkins thing because this man is actually blowing my mind right now. Damn, Hawkins could be a B minus. Wait.
Oh.
Like, it's not that far fetched.
I know, that's why it's crazy, because I was like,
Yeah, it's
Hawkins.
out of reach. That's why, like,
shit. All right.
I just always thought Hawkins' ability was just OP, but then the one-on-one fight, and then
Yeah, it could be. Well, he has a straw man. I don't know how well that straw man's doing, or if Smoker having hockey will give him a better chance because it's a devil fruit ability. So would he, do more damage because he has hockey, or does that only work on Logia? So that's Hawkins is not to be underestimated. That's facts, lazy. But I just don't know if I should put him in B plus now.
Because usually he has like the tarot cards to be like, I don't know if I want to take this fight or not.
Right.
So he usually doesn't get into fights he's gonna lose.
That's true.
So can't bloom, bro.
So it really based on even if it's tarot.
Like,
you say what?
I don't know now because now it's racking my brain.
All right, I'm gonna put him in B, just straight up B with Burgess, just to be safe, because these niggas spitting facts.
Before he drops the C plus on another
facts. Before this man convinces
another epiphany. Just wait, maybe he's
maybe he ain't shit. That's tough. Let me go ahead and move on to Burgess before I really move this nigga again. All right, so where we putting the Mad Monk? I was thinking B plus for the feet.
All right, hear me out now.
Oh shit!
If he could have went the whole mountain, what you think Hawkins is doing to that?
He's taking Big Mom as hostage. Not Big Mom. He's taking Dofi as hostage. That's all I got. Because whole mountain.
Like, the more I think of it, Hawkins might not even be that strong.
No, wait.
What is he doing to Pika?
Yo, okay, wait. That's matchup. Because if we were to try to rank a nail and we would say, what is he doing to Luffy? That wouldn't be fair.
All right, I can say, what is Law doing to Pika? Law's cutting down Pika. I think Burgess could break Pika down something. Like he'll be able to do
with
something.
That, with the elbow, really? Elbow Pika
like,
for the win?
Arm, not like his whole body like Zoro, but like his arm, like he could like blow off an arm and like fight on his back like how Zoro did. He doesn't have to destroy the whole mountain.
That's what. Okay, so is Hawkins cutting through stone at all? Like with any technique, can he break a boulder? Like at all?
Maybe, probably.
Okay, if he's breaking a boulder and we put him and we give him more intelligence, I think if Zoro figured out Pika's move, I think Hawkins is figuring it out almost twice as fast.
41.
You know what I'm saying? But he has to. Okay, so yeah, if he can break the part where Pika is and he sees the fucking red part moving around, you know what I'm saying? I think maybe. But I think that was just a bad matchup. So some people can't go against islands, and I don't think that should be a knock on you just because you can't fight. Just like Jack shouldn't get an L for getting trunk down by Zunisha, because it's a giant elephant. You can't really do much against that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Pika's the same way. Because 1-on-1, I don't know if Pika got the sauce. Strawman probably can't cut a boulder. You know what? I'm giving it to the Strawman. I can't move Hawkins anymore. This man refuses to let Hawkins live, and I don't appreciate it. And
I mean,
you won't let the man live. Uroj, I need all your opinions save for Uroj. Where are we putting this man? He beat a Sweet Commander. And he pushed Kaido off the Sky Island. What we doing here? These are all facts. B plus. I'm thinking B plus. I think he's one of the upper ones.
Mad at B plus.
Yup. B plus is.
Yeah, I have no arguments.
Dope.
B plus.
You see, maybe not Hawkins specifically. I'd assume it implied observation is Hawkins' specialty. Most likely. Yo, what if this nigga Hawkins is combining Future Sight with his tarot cards and he just didn't know it or some shit? That'd be fire.
We both.
Oof. I gotta save Sanji. That's gonna be a talk. Oh, Apu. Might as well get through the rest of the supernova.
On that C minus, boy.
Stop it. Apu for C minus?
No, I was talking about Sanji.
Oh my god, we're not. Stop. Okay, I kind of want to put Apu in B minus to be real, because I just don't respect him or his street cred. But I don't know if that's just being biased. Could we sit? Well, I mean, I'm about to say, I think Apu probably could beat Pika, because you know he blowing shit up. He play that mixtape, it's over with.
Yeah, could be B minus, one of those two.
Yeah, definitely got him in B minus.
But if we put him in B minus, we gotta put Hawkins in B minus.
Yo, what is this agenda? Stop. There's no Hawkins and Apu is not comparable. Stop it right now.
I mean, like, look. So when at least when Kizaru pulled up, right? Apu at least like attempted to hit him, right? But all Hawkins did is went to his strongman form, and then he just got loaded.
Okay, so he saw the possibility of him. Everything he was gonna do was gonna be moot anyway. There was no point in doing it. Apu didn't have that. Apu was just like, shit, let me hit this nigga from a distance and take the fuck off. Which one are we respecting? The straw man, like, all right, just need to kick me in the head. It's time to turn up. Yeah, he got low dipped afterwards, but Apu literally like threw a rock at him and left, basically. Like he was scared. Like, let me see if this works. Oh shit, I'm out. There's no way.
If you think about it, Hawkins like hides behind other niggas when he fights.
Which if you take all honor out of fighting, which he does, that's technically the smartest way to fight. He's a pirate, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm trying to win no matter what. Highest probability. If I hide behind these scrubs, I can win. Yo, does so I was having a thought about Hawkins. Does his ability give him more, I guess, like, okay, does his dolls give him more survivability if they're stronger themselves? Like, if he somehow got a Kaido doll and someone shot him and that was like his first doll, if whatever kills the person kills the, you know, the doll, if the person can't be killed, does the doll just stay there forever? Like, is that why Hawkins got under Kaido? Because he's like, yo, if I get a piece of this nigga's hair and someone tries to shoot me, I'm never gonna die because Kaido's never gonna die. You know what I mean? That'd be some wild shit. I think the voodoo doll angle with Hawkins is very interesting, and I hope Oda kind of delves deeper into that.
I think I like that idea of the Kaido doll. Like,
yeah, it's like we don't have any
powers.
Right. Yeah, we don't have any facts to like back it up or like anything. Yeah. It's just like, yo.
I mean, I would assume so, honestly.
Yeah, because it's like if you get fodder and you get hit, it's like, oh shit. Well, of course the fodder died easily, but if you got like X Drakes or whatever, and then X Drake is randomly getting like fucked up on the sides, like, why the hell am I bleeding? And he's getting, you know, fucked up by Hawkins getting fucked up by somebody else, but because Drake isn't dying, he still got his lives, so he's just nullifying the damage, which is kind of wild. It's kind of wild. All right, time for a big one. Killer. Well, wait, we have Kamazo the Manslayer in here, so I guess we're going with Killer before he got, you know, before Kaido fell. It's like OG Killer, post time skip. Since he's supposed to be Zoro's rival, he's what?
He was his vice commander. I put him.
So I was
gonna say B.
B with Hawkins. I like it because I'm about to put him in B plus, But is he really as strong as the other captains? Like, that'd be wild.
He's a vice. So I put him like he's the same as like Zoro. Like
Yeah, I
Zoro
think he
is.
could take on Hawkins.
He's not stronger than Luffy, but he's strong on his own, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll put him B.
Yeah.
Put him B.
Of course, we disrespecting Hawkins by putting the vice captain next to him, but we ain't gonna talk about it. It's all good. My boy Hawkins is clean.
Oh, we disrespecting the rules by putting Hawkins next to him.
No, I got a Rouge at B plus with Drake and Jinbei, cause they're Sweet Commander feet, and you know, shoving Kaido and all that, and Capone. I honestly want to put Capone in B minus. Not even joking. The big father form is impressive, but I just don't see the appeal sometimes. What?
He's more defensive.
Yeah. B. So B minus good. Good for Capone. B minus.
Yeah.
Bonnie. Ooh, Bonnie. Now I can already see someone saying C, but let's talk about this first.
I honestly need a recap on her ability.
It's basically just turning niggas into adults or kids, and that's pretty much it. She eats a lot and doesn't get fat, so either she needs a lot of energy or a lot of, like, you know, food to power her fruit. I don't know, but it looks like, damn, I'm gonna have to start disrespecting women. C plus, man, because I don't. I don't see her even beating Pika, to be real, or Pedro. Like, unless they turn him, like how you gonna turn a mountain into a child? He becomes a hill. Like, I don't. She's still losing. I don't know how Bonnie's beating a lot of these people, to be real. How did she get this far? I have no idea. I might put her on B minus, just because she's a supernova, and we have to assume that she did something to get here.
Sure. Right, most B minus, and she's the cutoff for C.
Yeah. There's no one weaker than Bonnie right now.
You're lower than Bonnie. You're supposed to be in C.
Facts. Big facts. Everyone's favorite warlord, motherfucking Moria. Where's the man's? Shit. Moria.
Come on, Mihawk?
No, Moria.
Moria?
The everyone's
Moria?
favorite. Like, without Shadow's Asgard, of course. Like, base Moria with Doppelman and shit.
Oh, not Asgard. Okay.
Her fruit is more important than her. That's a fact, Lazy. That is a fact. I'm thinking B minus C plus range.
Minus?
You said B minus?
Say minus. Yeah.
Okay, definitely putting her above Bonnie though, but definitely in the B minus range. She low diffed a buffet. She low diffed a buffet at the New World Mall. I'm weak. I am weak. Saving Zoro. We're not doing this now. Enel. Ooh. Enel. Where do you put the man? The legend himself. I'm thinking I want to honestly put him in A, like straight up A or A minus. Not even joking. No way, no. We do
many arguments to this.
Yeah, the hockey though. The hockey though. That's the only thing. Because it's like, well, actually no, because if you can't outspeed him and the hockey don't block enough of that lightning, you're not hitting him with armor hockey anyway. Because he's supposed to be faster than like everyone besides Kizaru, right?
Yeah.
Shit, he might be an A. He might be an A minus. Hold up. Yeah.
I'm gonna just say A just to be safe, but
A
is
just straight up A, like not even a minus with it. Okay, I can see it. Yep, and that was a beast. Plus, he can breathe in space somehow. Yo, space is different from our world, so I wouldn't give him that feat.
Island level.
You said what? His observation
was island level.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, it was island level plus because he was able to sense everyone on the island. I mean, everyone on the White Sea and the White Sea. So it was like 2 islands basically. It's crazy. Which is crazy. Which again speaks to Rayleigh's observation because he was island level, but he didn't have his fruit amplifying it. Like the only reason he was able to hear everything was because of his fruit.
Rayleigh is definitely us. Man.
Rayleigh is that motherfucking nigga. I don't know, man. It's just something about having Enel and A. I just feel like the lack of hockey has to take you down. I have to put him in A minus, but I want to put him as like I want to put him at the strongest in A minus. I feel like it's only right.
Alright.
Yeah, it's that hockey. But ooh, my nigga Crocodile. Oh, that's my nigga. That's my nigga.
Oh,
that's
I
tough.
fuck with Crocodile too.
Okay. Shit.
Uh,
Shit. All right. Hear me out. Right below, right next to Jinbei. Like not the strongest in B plus, but like the second strongest.
Respectable.
Agreed.
Because there's no way, just by virtue of his fruit, that he's beating Jinbei. There's just no way. So yeah. Ooh. Well, I guess it's time to finally get to the top tier. Dragon. Is he S plus or S? This is actually something I've been waiting to talk to people about.
We have an S minus.
There's an S minus. Ooh.
S-minus.
I like where you thinking. So he's not the top in the verse. My nigga. I know I'm by you here for a reason. My nigga. So Florian.
My nigga.
Where we at?
Oh, yeah. Why not? People jerk his dick off so much. Like we don't know where he really stands.
That's facts. People just hype him up all day. Not a lot of facts there. It's just hyperbole.
I mean, he is the leader of. So
he did. You know, it's coming from somewhere. He has tangible acts within the verse because he trained Sabo, and Sabo's a fucking animal before the fruit.
right.
So he has to be at least Sabo plus. You know what I'm saying? Because he's probably fought Sabo in training, like knowing Sabo, he probably challenged Dragon a bunch. So even though Dragon was stronger than him at the time, fighting someone as strong as Sabo, trying to get better, you have to be on your A game too. So yeah, he definitely got hands. And he's Luffy's dad, no matter however much that counts for, you know. So S minus, I like it. Any objections to S minus? Or are we all good here?
I agree.
Hell yeah. Mihawk. Where is the boy? Now I think I can make an argument for S to be 100% real. Like I put Yonko and some Admiral in S plus, but I think Mihawk is right. He splits the difference for me. It's like
I'm either going S or S minus on this one.
Yeah, I got S with it. I'm going S.
I'm like the higher the better to me.
I don't think he has what it, like that intangible that puts him in S plus. He can fight someone in S plus and do very well, but as far as his overall power level, I'm going with S.
I said S.
All right, so these next 4, I'm just gonna plop them in there unless anyone has any objections to most of all the Yonko being S plus. There's no real reason for them not to be. Oh wait, Blackbeard. Ooh, well, I'm thinking S. Honestly, I don't think he's
S as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he's an S plus yet. I don't think he's there. Lazy. I don't. The thought like of minus next to Dragon's name, but I understand. Yeah, man, it's tough. Like I want Dragon to get his shine, but we have to look at it for what it is. Like he's probably out. He's probably out here boxing, but as far as one of the great world powers, he's probably on the lower end of it, since he's not out there constantly fighting himself, but more leading people. So, oh yeah, so Blackbeard's an S. I think he needs to do one more thing in the story to get him to S plus. Big Mom is obviously up here. So while we're up, while we're up in the S pluses, who is the leftmost S plus right now? We got Kaido, Shanks, and Big Mom.
I'm going Kaido.
I'm going with Kaido as the leftmost, like the strongest S plus.
Apparently, yeah, because I saw there's other people that are gonna get into S plus are gonna be over Kaido, but right now, of the 4,
I like it.
I mean, 3.
You know me, man. I'm a Big Mom stan, so I would put Big Mom over Kaido just because I think we're gonna see her longer in the story. Like she's gonna outlast Kaido. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think because of the atrocities committed in Wano, there's no reason for what the fuck is his name, Kaido, to be left alive after this arc. Especially since he was supposed to die with Odin. He wants to die now. And there's this whole dragon getting his head cut off thing. So it's like there's a lot of evidence pointing to this dude dying. And Shanks. Shit. Lazy. I would put Shanks as the leftmost, but I honestly think Shanks, because of his newness, that he's the weakest of the old 4. So it was like Whitebeard, Shanks, Big Mom, and Kaido. Out of those 4, I think he was the weakest because he was the newest. Just like Blackbeard is now the new weakest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my little thing right there. But as for right now, because of how shonens work, the next up per people are always supposed to be the strongest, but then you got the old guard. So Big Mom is like the old guard, and Kaido and Shanks is technically like the new generation. I think it was said, because Whitebeard and Big Mom was the old generation, Kaido and Shanks were the new. And as we know in shonen, the new supposed to overtake the old, but I just don't think it happened yet. So for right now, I'm definitely putting Shanks at the tail end of that. And now moving on to the motherfucking admirals. S plus or S minus? I'm interested to see where you put Akainu. Akainu.
Akainu S plus.
S plus is a fact. Now, is he the rightmost S plus, like the weakest of the S plus right now?
I'm between Big Mom and Shanks.
Between Big Mom and Shanks. That would put Shanks at the end. So Shanks is, out of all the S pluses, he's still weaker than Akainu? Even though you could argue Akainu just got into S plus? You know what I mean? Hello? Oh. Florian, you still here?
Yep.
Hey, you cutting out for a second. But yeah, so it's like, before the Marineford War, you could say that, what the hell is his name? Akainu was S. You know what I'm saying? He was a regular admiral. He was down there with the regular niggas, and then he got fleet admiral, and then he fought Whitebeard, and then he fought Akainu, so that moved him to S plus. But that just happened like 2 years ago. Shanks been in Yonko 6 years plus, so you can argue he's been proven in the S pluses way longer, about like 4 years than Akainu. So I don't see him being weaker than Shanks or being stronger than Shanks at this point. You know what I mean?
That.
And Kizaru. Now, Kizaru lost the fight, but they were neck and neck basically the whole time. It was one slip up, it was one mistake that cost him the fight and his leg. And I don't know if that means that you're a whole tier low, like below that person. So Aokiji, S or S plus?
I'm going S.
Going S, even though he fought the man. the fleet admiral to a 14-day basically standstill and split an island in half. So are you, what's that?
We still need to know the context of the fight, right?
Right.
People have the theory that that fight was fake, and like he's working for Sword. He's still working for the world government, and he's undercover in Blackbeard's crew.
That is actually, yeah, I've definitely heard that before. That was one of my theories too. I was like, yo, this has to be the case, but then it's like,
We still need to know the context of the fight.
And that takes the.
I'm tired of these little tidbit informations, and we're taking them as gospel because what happened. Kaido and the flashback recently, just like we've been given like a lot of information, but every time we see it, it's never as true as it seems, right?
Oh yeah, it's always almost in every scenario. Oh, well, let me get this little spiel out about what I think about like information in One Piece. So it's like Oda's going out of his way to really kind of capture the spirit of back then and not having as great communication between large bodies of large groups or even the world itself, especially with it all being split up. So it's like Oda gives us so much exposition from fodder that happened to be around, and news is the news is basically gossip in this world. People hearing shit. Morgan's putting his own spin on it. Him trying to manipulate the government, not the government, but the paper and people's perspective. And Oda manipulates perspective all the time. So it's like half the shit that we've heard, like I remember people actually taking it as a fact when the author was like, yo, people say 1-on-1 bet on Kaido, and right there in the beginning it's like, yo, this is a rumor. It is not a fact. It's what people who fucking tend to crops all day talk about. Like, if you saw Kaido and you saw the shit he can do and he turned to a dragon, I would say, yo, that nigga's winning off top every time. But we're looking at it from a top down perspective, to where we're seeing all these events from like a phantom seat in the sky as all these people actually do what they do. And the people of One Piece we're getting this information from, they're seeing it from the bottom up. They're seeing it, happen around them. And it's like, what I'm saying? When people play telephone, that message never gets back the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? People will add some sauce onto stories, as we've seen from Big News Morgans.
Exactly.
So it's like that 14-day fight. And who was measuring the fight? Who remembers it was 14 days? Because it was on the island by themselves. So it was like all these little things. It's like, yo. But if it was a real fight, I would say Aokiji deserves to be on S+, but I put him from S now. Like, I feel it. Mine too. I did a whole thing about that fight. Kaido's intro was full of L's too. Wait, how was? Oh yeah. His intro was full of L's. He was like, yeah, this nigga got his ass beat a couple times and captured. So, ooh, that's funny. Oh man, well, I'm gonna get Kizaru out the way. Then we can rank the monster trio. So Kizaru, did he go up or down for anybody? Like, is he S the whole time?
Kizaru?
Or is he S-?
I'll say S.
S. Is there an argument for S- to you? Because a lot of people feel like he's the weakest of the big three admirals.
He could be. I mean,
I don't know, man. Speed is
every argument you have for like the admirals and all the top tier is all subjective from there, right? We don't really see anything, and we have to make a shit ton of assumptions. And even when we make the assumptions, like, a lot of the stuff that we're given is very circumstantial, and it's like not completely like correct, right? It's like always painted in one light, but it could mean so many different things. So
that's a fact. That is a fact.
I'll say S.
Say
S minus.
Yeah, I feel like you could say it, but I feel like Kizaru got some hit.
I think that what's it called? The Yonko commanders put up a bigger fight against them during the Marineford War arc.
I feel like if we saw like all right, so say if Kizaru was he had his favorite blunt, right? And he was just going around Marineford, you know what I'm saying, chiefing up. And Kizaru and fucking Marco came up and knocked the shit on the ground. And Kizaru went like full rage mode. Like, oh shit, this nigga knocked down my whole split. And then he just went in. I feel like we see a different Kizaru. I feel like angry Kizaru is like how they said Shanks was in the Beaver Card ones. They said something about like Shanks, when he's angry, he's like a fearsome person. So I feel like we've never seen like an angry Kizaru. If we saw like an angry Kizaru with like light, just instant transmissioning everywhere, I feel like that would be the real Kizaru. So I'm holding out hope that Kizaru is like a secret badass. Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. Now the real question with Luffy, is he A or A minus? Is he above the rest of his peers, or he's just the strongest of his peers in A minus? It's a tough question.
You could go back and forth with it, but because since I haven't seen much of how his we haven't seen him fight since Whole Cake, and I'm gonna just say A minus, strongest of A minus.
Above Enel? Question mark.
Yeah.
Right now? Well, obviously he'd be stronger than him because of the fruit, but yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Especially with this.
Hey, yo, I gotta go real quick, y'all.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I really appreciate you stopping by, putting in your input, my nigga. Peace.
If y'all still streaming by the time I get home, I'll jump back in.
Hell yeah. Take it easy, bro. All right. So we have ranked the Capitan himself. So now we must move on to his subordinates. Raid Suit Wanji. Now, obviously, he has to be in the lower tier because that's just how shit goes. Is he 1 or 2 tiers below Luffy? In your humble opinion. Raid Suit Sanji.
Raid Suit Sanji.
Oh, yeah. Oof. The man himself.
Can we add a new tier below C minus?
That's actually ludicrous. I hate you. Why don't you like Sanji? What is this?
Because I know you're going to try to highball him, so I got to lowball him the best I can to balance this shit out.
These are not facts. This is hyperbole. I will not highball my dude, even though he belongs, you know what I'm saying? I feel, alright, so, alright. Jinbei is officially part of the crew. The nigga was in the Beaver Card. He's part of the crew. Meaning he gets the crew nerf. He gets the mandatory crew nerf. So, with that crew nerf in mind, he has to be lower than Luffy, which means he has to be lower than A minus, B plus. That's where we got him. So, Sanji has to be in that sphere because they're basically his 3 commanders. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, as we've seen, the first commander or the vice captain is always like damn near neck and neck. So Zoro will probably be the strongest in B plus. Let me go ahead and just get this nigga up here now. Zoro got to be in B plus. The strongest in B plus. I would say Jinbei is the second commander, and Sanji will be the third, only because his whole epithet is 3. Like everything about him is 3. Sanji, he Raid Suit 3. He has a giant 3 on his cape. So putting him there, I would say they're all around the same level. They all B plus. It's just it'll be Zoro leftmost, Jinbei, and then Sanji. I really want Jinbei to be last because he's a newcomer, but him being a 7 warlord and being as badass as he is, fucking Jinbei's basically, the waterbender of the crew, and Sanji's like the firebender. So it's like they're interchangeable. Just like the second and third commander, you could argue sometimes is like interchangeable. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Yeah, looks good. This looks good. Alright, she burned through a lot of his list. Fujitora. Now, I have a thing about Fujitora. I think Fujitora is S minus simply because when we learned that Mihawk was the world's strongest swordsman, Fujitora was in the One Piece world, and he wasn't an admiral. So at that point, Mihawk was stronger than him, and then he got drafted, and then he got a fruit, raising his level, but Mihawk was still stronger than him. So it's like Mihawk is on the same level as some admirals and stronger than some admirals, because I think everyone brought in after him has to be weaker. What, especially if you're a swordsman. I don't know about Green Bull. Green Bull's a hard one. Where in your best opinion would you put Green Bull? Because I'm thinking right next to Fuji, but they could be worlds apart.
I love Fujitora.
Yeah, S minus. That's crazy. We got Fuji and Green Bull on the same level as Dragon. There's a lot of people who consider that blasphemy. Lazy Mofo. Appreciate you being in the chat, my nigga. Keeping it live. Is 3 the most used number in One Piece? Oh, that's actually a good question. We got Blackbeard, we got Sanji, all the niggas. Sanji, Zoro. Oh shit, yeah. Sanji's 3. Zoro has 3 swords. He grows 3 heads when he goes Ashura. Admirals 3, Commanders 3, Devil Fruit types. I don't see the Devil Fruit. Oh, there's 3 types of Devil Fruit Haki. There's 3 Haki types. There's 3 ancient weapons. Yeah, 3 might be the most used trope in One Piece. That's what makes Blackbeard so fearsome. Because when the 3s come together, Blackbeard might have all 3 ancient weapons at the end of the day. Oh shit, that might just be a thing. If 3s are a thing, Blackbeard might have all 3 ancient weapons by the end of the series, just running shit. That'd be wild as fuck. Ooh. The Fist himself, Mr. Garp Chujo. You say again?
Be A.
And you said A or A plus?
It's either A or A plus.
Below all the rest of the admirals. I'm trying to dispute it, but yeah, I'm trying to dispute it, but I don't think I can. He's pure strength. He's all physicality, and his physicality was cut in half by old age. So is half of an S plus A? Well, I guess it has. Excuse me. I guess it has to be when that's all you really got. Haki might not deteriorate in old age, but it might. Well, Haki's tied to will. So normally when you get older, your will deteriorates. But if you get older and it doesn't deteriorate, or you should have the same amount of will, you should have the same amount of Haki, right? Gop Chujo. Yo, Florian, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta get in on this convo. We got a stream to do.
Well, I thought you were going on about what Garp was. I was just letting you talk.
No, man. Cut me off because I will keep going forever. A plus.
No, but he just passed his prime. I don't see. What's the point of we're probably not going to see him fight again. So.
Oh, don't say that.
A plus is fair.
You don't want to see Garp go out in a blaze of glory and die for Sabo or something to make up for Ace?
That'll be good. That'll be nice.
I want to see him fight somebody, just to see, because that will help us gauge the rest of the old men. You know what I'm saying? Like every other old man in One Piece, it'll help us gauge, because it's then we can put in perspective how age really affects someone who's literally using their body. Just their body, just their physical strength, no devil fruit, no sword. It's just him punching shit and throwing stuff around. So yeah, what's funny? I think Garp throwing the cannonballs is it's like a loose connection to Donkey Kong throwing barrels and shit. I like that. I like it. Sengoku. I'll put him in A plus 2 with Garp, but I'll put him on the right of Garp. I think Garp is a little stronger than Sengoku, even with the Buddha form.
Oh, Sengoku? Yeah. Same.
Here comes Ray.
Wait, you think Sengoku's weaker?
You said I think Sengoku's losing?
Yeah.
To Garp? Ooh. Now I think Sengoku may edge it out more times than Garp simply because of the fruit. Like he has something to fall back on. Like Garp was probably like physically stronger than Sengoku. Goku was probably way smarter than Garp as far as tactics and all that other shit. And then with the fruit on top of it, like all right, so they both most likely trained against each other. They both probably have the same like hockey, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as mastery and knowing different types, they probably like right there with each other. So the thing that would edge Sengoku out is his fruit, because he, from what they say, you don't take damage for him when you're in Buddha. Well, he doesn't take damage when in Buddha form, but when you have Haki, that might nullify it out. And then he has Shockwave, so it's so much to stack up against him. They're probably neck and neck, but I would give it out to Garp just because of his legend, just because of the legend.
I'll give it out to Sengoku just because of his fruit.
That's fair. Like I have a hard time deciding which one is more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we weren't going off story beats, I would probably give it to Sengoku. But, like, the story is just going to put Garp, you know, just a smidge above Sengoku. Like he's going to have this crazy King's Haki that's going to, like, you know, just destroy devil fruits from the inside out or some dumb shit. And then Rayleigh. Is Rayleigh behind both of them? Or is he in the middle between Garp and Sengoku?
I'll say he's behind him.
But, ooh. So right hand man of the Pirate King does not get no love in these streets. I feel it though. Ben Beckman, where we throwing him up at?
Me? I'm putting him S minus.
S minus. Wait. So the old age got to Ray. Okay, so if Rayleigh was in prime, would he be S minus 2 or S? Or still A?
In prime, I'll say he'll be S.
Okay. Okay, I like him. Ben Beckman's just a little weaker than him now. Shanks is a little weaker than Roger. I like it. Well, not a little weak. He's probably a lot, but when he gets to his prime, he'll probably be a little weaker than Garp. I can see it. I like it. Lucky Roo. I don't see him being on the same level as Ben Beckman, but I don't want to put him next to Garp in them, but I want to say A+ for Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo?
Maybe A, maybe even lower. But 2 spots away from Ben Beckman.
I'll say A+ because they said that he's the combatant of the Shanks Pirates.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like fighting is his thing, so I feel like Yasop and Lucky Roo are on the same level. Like, you know.
I'll put Yasop 1 under. That's why.
A, okay. I could see it. Him being a combatant and him being a sniper. He's not like crazy with it. I like it. King and Queen. Are they in the A's or are they up there with the S's?
Highest I see King is S minus. The lowest A+.
The lowest A+. I was seeing A.
Yeah.
But because the only reason I say A is because the only reason all these niggas in Shanks' crew is so high up is because his crew is balanced.
I take that back. I think A+ and then A for Queen.
King and Queen or just Queen? Because we were ranking King.
Huh?
We were ranking King at the time. So A+ for King or A?
A+.
See, all right. So
right hand of Pirate Crew should at least be stronger than Yasop.
You would think that, but if you think about it for like just a quick second, Shanks' crew is balanced. That means the power is distributed more evenly. So it's like that's why these people are up here in the A's and the S's and all that, because it's like they're closer to.
But I don't think it's gonna be like their top tiers are like tiers above, like, you know, the second strongest after Kaido.
I don't think King and Queen need to be as strong as Lucky Roo and Yasop because they have Kaido. It's like they don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like King, like there's not as much pressure put on them. Just like the Straw Hats, all 9 of them had to get extra, or at least strong as they could, because there's only 9 of them. And I feel like Kaido has like a whole army and he has crazy plans in place, so they don't need to like, you know what I'm saying, cut through people as much as Shanks' crew. I feel like King is A and then Queen is A minus. You know what I'm saying? Would be good. Would he be stronger than
I
Luffy?
feel that I'll put.
All right, how about
So,
this? King
okay,
A
A
plus,
plus.
King an A plus, and Queen an A. How
I
about
think King could easily beat Yasop.
that? Ooh, so Queen is
Like
right
like a
most.
low diff, but it'll be a mid diff.
Queen's beating Yasa?
So King.
Oh, King beating Yasa. Okay, okay. Let me put Queen. So wait, so is Queen left most? Like, is he the strongest in A? Because it's just him. Is Queen and Yasop in there now?
I'll say Queen. I'll put Queen. Keep him at A minus.
Oh, so he's 2 ranks lower than King.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that. Nice little power gap there, highlighting King. Jakku, the the right hand man of Kaido, apparently.
Back up.
I'm thinking B plus, to be real.
A B plus.
Yeah, nice little third commander, little range there. Marco, where is he going? First mate, I would say A plus, right?
Same. It's just as strong as King.
Facts. So, I saw the cover page for the next volume of One Piece, and Diamond Jozu was next to Whitebeard when Rayleigh was next to Gold Roger. So, Jozu, old first commander? See the previous first commander? Would that give him a little bit more clout in your mind to make him higher?
Oof.
That's Diamond Jozu, baby. I'm thinking A.
Put him A, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking A with Yasuo. Flower Sword Vista. I want to put him in A minus, maybe even B plus, but I have no idea how to rank this man because he's getting respect from Mihawk. He's fighting with Roger's crew back in the day. I don't know, bro. I want to put him at A minus just to put some separation between him and Jozu. Because I
agree.
Ooh, they randomly have Ace on here, so I guess if Ace was alive, where would he be today?
A minus.
A minus. He wouldn't be as strong as Jozu.
I mean, it's so weird because Oda didn't have any direction of hockey, and I feel like ever since maybe ever since around Saboyi, that's when he was kind of just making things up on the go.
Just letting it fly.
He knew he wanted to implement something like hockey, but he didn't know how far he was going to take it, and that's why Ace never showed any signs of hockey. Right?
Yeah, that's
so,
facts.
I mean, I'll say it was always hard to judge his strength, but I'm going with A minus just to be safe.
That's fair.
Actually, let's go A. Okay.
See, I had him an A. I should have won my
like
first, man. I like it too. I had him an A myself. His hockey definitely would have ballooned after get the Kainu treatment if he didn't die. So if he got punched, say a little bit to the right, and he didn't get his entire heartburn, he probably would have made it. Shiryu of the Rain, the arguable first mate of Blackbeard. I don't think Blackbeard's commanders should get as much respect as like the other commanders of the first. So I'm thinking either A minus or A to be real. Actually, no, because that's what Luffy is now. Okay, I'm thinking A for Shiryu. Would he be stronger than Ace or Jozu? I'm gonna put him over Jozu for now. But behind Yasop, that's his third commander. I'm gonna put him as the strongest A just because there's so much sauce on Shiryu's name. Katakuri. I'm putting him behind the old man trio at A plus. I feel like they've seen everything Katakuri is known to be, like whatever Katakuri like his legend is now. They've seen that and some. Like there are probably some niggas out there with crazy future sight and crazy arm and hockey, just going ham. So I'm go ahead and do that.
Katakuri over King?
Cat over King, man. Like I feel like King, whatever King does, he has some kind of weird special ability and lineage. That's what makes him special. And then maybe he's like just how Katakuri was showing us the greatness of observation hockey and Whole Cake. I feel like King is gonna show us how deadly Ryo and the sword and armament hockey could be. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's gonna go all black, full body armament hockey with Ryo and a sword, flying with fire. Like that's ridiculous. So I feel like yeah, and I don't want to power creep him.
I agree that they're on the same level, but I'm saying King over Cat.
Cat over King. Yeah. I see Cat over King too. Lazy. So Cat, King, and Marco. Marco's definitely in your mind like the weakest of the first commanders, besides Shiryu.
Probably.
Yeah. Smoothie. Can we get like I might make a D- for Smoothie. I don't know. Thinking about it. I don't want to get too disrespectful, but I really just want to put her in B plus, maybe even B. Because Smoothie's just so underwhelming, bro. Weakest B plus. Because
all the Sweet Commanders were kind of underwhelming.
I like Cracker. It's just I feel like Oda gave up halfway through the Cracker fight. That's the only thing. Like Cracker's power in the introduction was cool, and then the whole time thing got into it to where it's like, all right, let me just get the fuck out of here. I put Cracker like really close. I'm putting him right behind Kid, like an A minus. Like I think Cracker's a beast. Like his powers is crazy. Lazy says something in the chat. No, I don't think that's crazy. I think King is gonna be dope. He looks like some Japanese mythos type shit. Facts. Like some kind of crow man. Alright, let me blast through the rest of these. So Snacks, fourth commander, so I would definitely put him B. Sabo. Ooh, that's a tough one. Sabo. I think he's an A. I want to put him in A, right behind Shiryu. Kuma, I would put behind.
Who else do we have up in A?
You said what?
What do we have up in A right now?
A, we have Shiryu, Sabo, Yasop, Jozu, and Ace. I'm gonna throw.
Yeah, Sabo to be A.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Kuma and Ivankov in B plus, just because they're supposed to be comparable. And I don't think there's much difference. Well, I think there's a tier difference between Sabo and Kuma and them. I think they're strong. I just think Sabo got something going on. You said lower?
Oh.
I'm trying to put a little bit of respect on them because I know they're strong. I just don't know if Ivankov is stronger than Croc, so I'll put Crocodile over there. Doflamingo. I feel like he has to be where Cracker is, like right below Cracker. An A minus.
That's fair.
Yeah. Boa has to be where Doflamingo is, but I think she's weaker than Dofi, so A minus. Right behind Dofi. Magellan. So I already know we don't have hockey. That's gonna take him out of A running. I think Magellan's in B plus. Like a weaker B plus dude. Until he shows that he has armament, you know. Sentomaru.
I think Magellan at least should be an A minus.
A minus. Wait a minute. You know, I can see it. I put
the whole Blackbeard crew and Blackbeard B A's.
That's fair. I always put him and Anel close together most of the time too. So yeah. Inu and Neku, where should they go? They're close.
Stronger than Hawkins.
Oh my god, here we go with this shit. I'll put them in B, and I'll just put them, I guess, yeah, over Hawkins. Hawkins is still that dude. Judgy. I want to say B minus because I don't think Judge is like that nigga like that. B minus for Judge. Rob Gucci. Definitely an A.
Same tier.
Same tier as who?
Not as strong.
You cut out. So you said what tier?
Same tier as Luffy, but not as strong.
I'm putting him right next to Luffy. Right next to him. Because they're definitely on a parallel journey. Shuten Maru. I feel like he has to be near Jack. I don't think he's as strong as Jack, but I think he's close to Jack. And then all of Sanji's family, I think they have to be close to Judge and B minus. I'm putting Reiju.
Sanji's family could go next to Pedro.
You said who can go next to Pedro? Yeah, you cutting out bad. Say it one more time.
Oh, not bad. Sanji's family could go next to Pedro.
In the C's, I was gonna put him next to Judge in the B minus. You don't think he's that? All right. I think. All right. So let me put
C. Solid C.
I'll put Yonji down there, and Paniji in C plus. I think Reiju is down there with Bonnie in the B minus. I think Judge can beat Apu. I think Judge can beat Apu.
Think about this. You know the power you got from the raid suit. All of them, they were already fighting with their raid suit, so that was their power up form, and they weren't that impressive. It was like them fighting good. Like,
all right, let me put him in C plus because you do have a point. I'll put him in C plus. I'm putting Yonji in C though because he gets on my nerves. All right, Peril Sparrow. I have no idea where to put this nigga. No idea. I want to put him next to Snack because I feel like if he were to be a sweet commander, I feel like he would be like fourth commander level. To be honest. Oven B plus or B to you?
Oven.
I was thinking.
Other
than Dafuku.
Where do we have Zoro and Sanji at right now?
Zoro and Sanji are in B plus.
I put them in B.
B makes sense. Throw them down there with Dafuku because they're fucking interchangeable.
Right? Yeah.
And they got Komozo the Manslayer, so I guess nerfed killer because we already have killer on the list, but I guess we got to do nerfed killer. So where would you put Komozo? Like a B minus C?
I still say the same thing as killer. I don't think he got that much weaker.
I have to put him a tier below because he don't have his weapons. You got to smile all day. Where is killer? I swear I saw this nigga. Did I put him? Oh, okay. B minus. Gyukimaru's definitely C minus, the weakest. Page 1, most likely C. And of course, Gold Roger going the leftmost S plus, and Whitebeard going right below him, or right behind him in S plus. We actually got through this in a timely manner. This is the list, y'all. Thanks to my man Florian for sticking around, making sure we get this done in a timely manner, giving us all the facts, the level-headedness, the One Piece knowledge, everything you need for a good power scaling tier stream because
if it was up to me, I would have Hawkins a little bit lower.
oh my
hey.
god, he had to throw it in there. Leave Hawkins alone, man. He out here. He's in B. He's pretty low for a suit. I don't think any other supernova besides Killer is lower than him. Oh no, that's a lie. Bonnie and Apu. All right, I lied. So he's in the middle of the pack.
So like Bonnie, Apu, and Hawkins are probably the weakest of the supernova.
You said Bonnie, Apu, and Hawkins, not Capone. You putting Capone over Hawkins? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I could say that. Capone over Hawkins.
Ugh, terrible.
Capone is calculated, but he also has battle prowess. So.
And he can turn into a castle. So I guess that is a thing. But yeah, man, much appreciate you coming through, holding it down. Appreciate Lazy Mofo in the chat for being, engaging and making this, filling up my chat screen so I can look like I'm, talking to people. It was really, really fun for a stream I did not really, kind of plan on doing that much. I just kind of threw it together and it worked out. Had some dope people come by and we got some power scaling for the month. Got to start the month off right with some power scaling. So if you want to see some more of my videos, definitely, first off, comment on this video and tell me what all we did wrong, because I definitely know there's somebody out there fucking rolling in their grave right now about this. But comment, subscribe, you can leave a like if you want. I don't really care. I'm trying to get these comments. So hit a nigga up on Discord.
Where we put Dragon.
You said, oh yeah. People are gonna be pissed about Dragon. Like Dragon in S-, like no way. With Fuji, no way. People gonna get mad. But it's like I feel like that's the right place for him.